Mr. Turtle, you know what we doing today? We are gonna clean and declutter and decorate and organize. We're getting all the things done. Come on, let's go. Hey everybody, my name is Sarah and welcome back to my living room. In this video, we are getting some really productive things done. Please stick around because I want to show you everything I'm working on in my tiny trailer, 455 square feet. Today, we're gonna work on this top shelf here of my food pantry. And if you saw the kitchen tour, you know I've got a whole bunch of stockpiled food up in here, which I'm very happy to have. But I would like for this to look a bit more neat. And I've got an idea. Well, I got these shopping carts several years ago, and I usually just store things and put them under my bed with these carts. But I think these will fit up there. Right, let me get my little wipes. I think they're right here. Everspring. We're gonna clean these up. Well, it looks like this was my last wipe, so we're gonna work with what we got. Okay, we're just gonna get this a nice little shine to it. Well, it ain't really gonna be shiny, it's plastic, but we're just gonna clean it off the best that we can. I lost my wipe, there it is. Got my Q-tip to get into the delicate areas. Sometimes you just, if you really want to give it the super clean, you got to get out these little tools. Man, this thing is dusty. I don't think you can see it, but it is. It's clean enough. So next up, let's pull some of this down, and I'm going to fit this on that and see if it actually fits. Okay, we're making some progress. That's what's up. My wipe still has some life left in it, so we're going to use it to wipe down the top of this pantry. Dusting. Okay, let's see if these fit the way I want it to. I want it to be the short side in the front. Oh yeah, that fits. See, I can't really put it over top of the legs there. That fits real good. So I should be able to get the second one here. What am I going to put in this? That's the question. Because I'm kind of reaching up over like my head. I don't want to be lifting up a bunch of heavy stuff. Got the answer. We're going to put the teas in the basket. My kitchen's looking all disorderly. I can't stand it. I might have a tea problem. Rather buy in bulk. Okay, let's get this up on the pantry shelf. Oh, I think that looks wonderful. I love it. This way I can pull this down and it's not a real heavy weight, so that's perfect. Okay, on to the next container. This is under my shelf that has my refrigerator on it. I've got one container here that's got some office supplies, so we're gonna have to pull this out. Well, it doesn't have too many office supplies. It's got these little, what are these called? Folder holders? I found this at the dump. This is really nice. We'll just get another home for these items. Get this all cleaned up. All right, let's see if the second crate fits up here. I gotta move something around. It won't fit. Okay, I had to pull the sardines down. Oh yeah, that looks so much more neat and tidy, having these matching, what are these, crates, carts up in here. Now I just got to fill that one up with something lightweight. Oatmeal is a good product to put in here because it's pretty lightweight. I'm really liking these two carts here. I've got tea, I've got oatmeal. It just makes it look a little bit more neat and tidy. I moved my Lazy Susan right here, and I've got some of my tea accessories there in my napkins. I moved my container full of sardines right here, and this is my little cooktop station. I do have one more container, and so I'll have 1, 2, 3 containers And the pasta is so light, I'll be able to put it in the third container. I got my little shopping basket here back from my man, so we're gonna work on that pantry shelf. The goal is to have 1, 2, 3 baskets lined up so it looks nice and uniform right here. All right, so I got this little area cleaned out here. I do need to dust. First, let's see if this even fits. Oh yeah, that looks good. Look at that. Okay, so the next step is I'm just gonna slide this basket over. That way, actually I'll slide this one over too. Now I can fill this basket up, put it right there. Okay, I got my little basket full of pastas here. Let's get this on the shelf. Well, look at this. Looking all uniform and in order, neat and tidy, in a little tiny trailer home. I absolutely love the look of this. Wonderful. Thank you everyone that told me what these little pieces are for. Apparently these are the feet and they go on the bottom of this shelf. So I'm gonna give that a try. I got some really good suggestions from all of you about what to do with these shelves. We can either do plants, food storage, bedroom clothing storage. I think those are great options. Let's go ahead and get this moved in there. In this space here, I've got 2 pieces of furniture. I'm gonna move this out of the way and make room to put those shelves right over here. I don't have much room in here, so I've got a nice little pathway that I've cut out, but when I move the furniture around, things get real congested real quick, but I think this is gonna work out well with the shelves here because it will be vertical storage going up. All right, we got 1/2 of it cleared out. That piece of furniture is right over here. And now I cannot walk on this side, but that's okay. I ran out of my little Swiffer pad, so I'm just gonna use this dry mop to dry mop the dust in this area. I might as well dust back here too while I'm at it. What I'll do with the mop is I'll take it outside and just shake it out. I'm gonna grab these little feet, put them right here. 2 more. Okay, making progress. We've got the shelf in here. Let's slide it in that direction. I think this looks pretty good. Now I'm going to add the feet. Oh, look at that. Y'all were right. I need to use these big felt pads. These medium-sized ones, that should be enough. We'll save the big ones. Give these a try. I'm putting this with the felted side facing the floor. Then we'll put the little leg on top and get that attached. I'm going to use some of this tape. I just put a strip of tape on here for the feet and the felt pad. So it's dangling, but it holds it in place enough so when I slide the shelf on the floor, the felt pad will stay attached to the little leg. We have 2 more to do. All right, we've got these ready to attach. There it is, looking good. So glad to get the $5 shelves. We're gonna have to take this and put it somewhere in the bedroom. Anybody else live in a little trailer? All right, so what I did is I moved the table back in front of the window. I've had it there before and I put some boots underneath it. That way I'm using the space underneath. And that's my bag of fancy curtains I got a few months ago. I'm still trying to get the proper hardware to attach it to the walls. But in the meantime, I've just got it protected in a trash bag. So far what I've done is I've put this old gray curtain over top of the shelves to give it a little background. other than the wall color. And then I just flipped the remaining fabric over. I think that looks pretty good, having that curtain like that. I think what I'm gonna do is split this down the center and put bed linens on that side and clothing on this side. So far, so good. I've got my little thrift store bag here. I love this tapestry bag. I cleared out this one shelf here. Let me show you what I do with this. Now that I've got the $5 Plano shelf holding a lot of items, that's freed up some space in this corner, and I think it's going to fit up against the wall here, just barely. You don't have to have the best of everything to make the best of everything you have. Work with what you got. Well, this is a tight squeeze to move this in the corner. All right, I got the shelf right there, looking good. I think what I'm gonna do is take the shoes and put them on the shelf. So far, I've got some shoe box storage there, right there, shoes on the bottom, shoes right there. I do think this looks a little bit cleaner. What do you think? Would you do different shoe storage? Would you store something different on this shelf? In my plant area, as the sunlight comes through, I think this piece of furniture absorbs a lot of the light that comes through my home. And this is like a real dark area in the laundry room hallway. So I just want to see if I can brighten this up a little bit. And if I use this over here, that could serve like a partition. I don't know if that's gonna work, but let's give it a try. All right, making some progress here. I had to clear off the top because I put some office supplies up here, and I'm just slowly moving it that way. Almost there. Let me kick that out of the way. All right, not too shabby. I do like the look of this. Gonna live with this for a little bit. See if I can get my plants a little more light. I've got to get my living room in order. I've got a bunch of stuff sitting on my daybed sofa. I'm gonna move my lane chest to another area of the living room and put this table back over here and hopefully get some good results. Some of my other stuff over here. I start feeling like congesting, like the walls are caving in, and I just want to get it all fixed up and beautiful. Okay. It's a good opportunity to make it pretty, so I'm gonna keep working on it. And this is starting to shape up. I like this. I like having my portrait of Jesus elevated upwards. I am still working on the living room. We're gonna move some of these things around. I think this rug is just so busy. I really wanna get a different rug, but I'm gonna just work with what I've got and try to make this a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So I've had the sofa over here before, and I think I'm gonna move it back and just try to make this into a more comfortable area for me. My sofa is a mess, but we're gonna get this straightened out. Well, everything is a mess right now, but we're gonna make it better, one piece of furniture at a time. Okay, we're making a little progress. It's a little frustrating, but we're gonna get there. I'm just gonna move this sofa to the other side of the sink right there. Definitely see this line right there. I've got to get that caulked. Has anyone ever tried acoustic caulk to help with outdoor noise? That's something I'm thinking about trying. It's supposed to be like $10 a tube. Is it worth it? Let me know if you've tried it. Slow going, but I'm just moving things a little bit at a time. Putting my Christmas supplies back under the bed, and I've got a new blanket. Get this looking good. Almost got the sofa back together. And I'm about to put the second valance and duplicate that on the other side right there. We're gonna work on these curtains. All right, I got my ladder. Let's switch out this fabric for this fabric. Oh, I've got a little lint here. Let me roll this out. Ooh, I like it. What do you think? We need a little more light. Tonight's beverage of the evening is chamomile tea. Did you have any favorite parts to tonight's video? If you did, please let me know what it was. I have got to do a new living room tour for you guys. It looks so good. I'm loving the $5 shelves in the bedroom for linen and clothing storage. What did you think about the black baskets in the kitchen? I thought that was a fantastic idea. Thank you to all of the new viewers that chose to hit the subscribe button, and to all of my returning subscribers, thank you for your continued support. The next video will come out Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, and it's a food pantry haul. I hope you can join me. Until then, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.